I feel so good, and I think that I've always felt like the longer the campaign goes on, the more likely it's always going to be a yes victory. But I was worried that it wouldn't be able to go on long enough for the swing to take place. But I think this last weekend, this poll that's come out shows that it really is going that way. And this last push that's why I'm here, is to sort of help in the last push and to sort of encourage people who might have be lifelong Labour voters like myself who are being told by their party to vote no, that actually maybe don't listen to what Westminster is saying to you and follow your heart, and in order to get what you want as a Labour voter, vote yes, so you can actually make that happen.
And you said yourself you're a Labour supporter, so why then is a yes vote important to you? What's it about?
Well, as a Labour supporter, and I've always voted Labour in the elections I've voted in this country. That's because I believe in a good health service, a great education, and all that, and it should be free. And those things are under huge threat, as we all know. And I believe that if we don't vote yes, we're going to see a huge change in the amount of money that Scotland's going to be given by the Westminster government. I really don't believe that we're going to say, oh, vote no and we're going to reward you, because all they've done is threaten us and bully us up till now.
Lastly, I just want to ask you, what's been the reaction from your friends and colleagues in America to the referendum debate? Have they been watching? Is there any great interest going on?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of interest. I mean, it's really, and especially in the last week or so, people are really all around the world actually. People are perking up and noticing, and also are really fascinated. I think a lot of people, when they get to the nub of what the argument is, that Scotland wants to just be able to have a government that it has actually voted for. People can't really understand why that hasn't happened before. I mean, it's interesting to think we live in a democracy, but if we don't get the government that we vote for, we don't, and that's what this is all about.
And what will you do to celebrate if there is a yes?
Drink will be a heavy part of it. I mean, I'll just be, I feel so passionately about this, and I just feel it's interesting. My brother said this thing yesterday. He said, he lives in Southampton in England, so he doesn't have a vote either. But he said, it doesn't matter that I don't live in Scotland. Scotland lives inside of me. So I think the Scotland that's inside of me will be erupting if there's a yes victory, which I really hope there will be.